Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are all doing really well. So as you can see, I'm kind of at a little bit of a weird angle in the library today. Part of the library is torn apart. I'm alphabetizing my DVDs and Blu-rays over on the other side. And my desk is a complete mess because I've been doing some video planning as well. So I haven't been posting a whole lot. As most of you know, I had surgery recently and I'm still kind of in that recovery phase and I get tired really easily. So I've been just kind of taking a little bit of time to heal, but today I wanted to hop on quickly because we are coming into spooky season very quickly. So when this video is going up, it is the end of August, and then of course, you know, starting in September we're going to be right into spooky season. And I'm so excited to announce this year that I will be co-hosting Vamptember, which I participated in last year as well. And I had planned on doing some Vamptember things this year, but I'm so excited to be co-hosting this year with Regina St. Clair, Alex the Bookkeepess, and Edie Lewis from Edie Lewis Reviews. And so super excited. Matt's really excited too. We're gonna do lots of reading, and I also have a watch list that I'm working on as well. So this video is just going to be the prompts if you wanted to take part that way. But of course, when we do these readathons and watchathons and stuff like that, you can participate however you want. There's never any pressure to do any of the prompts, all of the prompts, or anything like that. It's just if people want to join in on all of the good vampy fun. And I tried to do vampires a couple of months ago, but with everything going on with my health and my adult job and everything, I did a little bit of vampire stuff, but it really didn't take off the way I wanted it to. So this is absolutely perfect. So this is just going to be the prompts in this video, and then I'm going to do a separate video for my TBR, my pile of possibilities, and what I'm going to be watching as well. So like I said, of course, with these readathons, there's never any pressure to, do all of the prompts or, make sure that you're participating fully. You can join in any way you want to, but if you are, make sure that you're using the official hashtag, which is Vamptember25, here on YouTube and over on Instagram as well. And let me know if you guys are taking part, what you're planning on reading or watching. I'm super excited about this, so I want to know your guys' plans as well. So for the prompts, we have number 1, something old. Read a classic pre-20th century vampire themed book, short story, comic, graphic novel, or poem. So for this, of course, something like Dracula or Carmilla or whatever like that would be perfect. Something new, read a vampire themed book, short story, comic, graphic novel, or poem published within the past decade. So this is perfect because, first of all, I still haven't read the third book in the Mina series by Amy McCaw. And speaking of Amy McCaw, her new book, which is a Dracula retelling, is going to be coming out on September 11th. I'm helping her promote that book, so of course I'm going to be reading that one, and I hope everyone else will be joining in who likes YA fiction. The story sounds really good, and although it's a story, of course, Dracula, we know the story, it's been told before, but she's put a whole new spin on it, so I'm super excited about that. Something bloody, read a vampire-themed extreme horror book, short story, comic, graphic novel, or poem. Now, when it comes to extreme horror, most of you know that's not my jam. I'm not into splatterpunk or anything like that. But from what Regina was saying in her video, it's just more of the adult, more bloody sort of vampire story. Nothing sort of children or YA or anything like that. We want all the teeth. We want all the, the bloody gore, something that's a little more bitey. So if you guys have any suggestions, of course, I have normal ones on my list as well, but if you guys have any more suggestions of adult vampire stories or comics or graphic novels that are outside of the Dracula or Carmilla, those types of very well-known stories, leave them in the comments down below. And then prompt number 4 is something just for you. Read or reread a favorite vampire-themed young adult book, short story, comic, graphic novel, or poem. So, of course, with this one, Amy's books will fit in quite nicely here for anything that's YA, anything that's sort of that comforting sort of feel. So we go from, the more bloody splatterpunk type side of things within vampires to the more cozy, a little bit more YA sort of thing. So I really like all of these prompts. So we have something old, something new, something bloody, and something just for you. So those are the 4 main prompts. And then we have a few add-ons as well. We have a group read that's going to be happening in September. It is Vampires of El Norte by Isabel Cañas. So I haven't read this one before, and honestly it's not overly my jam. I might pick it up. I'm not really too sure. And it does have like a romance sort of angle on it as well. So if you would like to take part and read Vampires of El Norte with the group, that is one optional add-on. And then moving on, we have dress up like a vampire and share images or videos on social media. So there's a dress up component to this. So, you know, we have sort of the read, watch, activity sort of thing going on with this readathon as well. Create your own vampire themed artwork and or written work and share on social media. So that's probably going to be very much my jam, and I'll be posting some mood boards and stuff like that on my Instagram. Watch a vampy film or TV show and review it on social media. So I'll probably be doing that as part of my watch list. So if you didn't know, I do have another channel on YouTube. It's called Movie Milestones YT, and but I only have, I think, 2, maybe 3 videos over there. I had started it at the beginning of the year, and then everything blew up with my health, and I really pulled back from doing a lot of my hobbies because you know, I was in a lot of pain all the time and really tired. But I am going to be doing a watch list for Vamptember, and I'm going to be posting it over on my other channel, so the link is down below. If you're not subscribed, please go over there and subscribe, and I'll have my watch list over there as well as my reading pile of possibilities here on my main channel. And then we have number 4 in the optional prompts: visit a vampy location like a gothic graveyard. Regina talked about the Vampa Museum over on her channel, which is very cool. If you haven't seen her announcement video, go over and check that out. Very cool. And she was talking about like the Scarecrow Festival and stuff that they do. So very autumnal, very gothic, and you know, has all of those vibes. So if you have any kind of location or attraction in your area, you can use that as part of this readathon. And then for the final one, there is going to be a group watch. So we're going to be watching The Lost Boys. I did watch The Lost Boys a couple of months ago when I was trying to get into the vampire mood. That was one of the movies I did actually throw on, but it's a classic. You know, the soundtrack is great. Everything is great about it. So I will most definitely be watching it again. So super excited that we're going to be doing a group watch for Vamptember this year. I actually haven't participated in any group watches before. I always find it super hard to get it set up and get it up and running. So this will be my first participation in something like that. So outside of the prompts, I did also want to say that in September, I am going to try to get back to doing my reading sprints and live shows and stuff like that. I am starting to feel a little bit better, a little bit more rested, and I'm hoping, so my recovery time was 8 weeks. So September 10th is going to be when I go back to my surgeon to get my medical clearance. So I'm hoping that, you know, once we get to that 8-week mark, we're at 5 now, I'll be up and running and back to my old self for spooky season and for this readathon specifically. So that's everything I wanted to go through today. Super quick video. I hope you're all doing well, and thank you so much for your patience while I've been healing. I'm really backed up on videos. I have a bunch recorded that I need to edit, and then I have a bunch that have been planned and just not filmed. So we're going to be getting back to it here very quickly, probably within the next couple of weeks. And so my next video will be my pile of possibilities for Vamptember, and like I said, make sure you check out my other channel, Movie Milestones YT, for my watch plans. And both Matthew and I are super excited because there's lots of movies I have planned out that he's never seen before. Some of them I haven't seen for years and years. So super excited to be co-hosting Vamptember this year with my fantastic co-hosts. Make sure you check them out down below in the description box and go subscribe to all of their channels. So that's it for me today. If you like the video, please give me a thumbs up and leave me a question or comment down below because you know I love chatting with you guys. But until next time, stay spooky, everybody. Bye.
Come on, vampires! Nasty!